Discipline feels hard for a reason most people never understand. It's not because you're lazy. It's not because you lack motivation. It's because your brain was designed for survival, not long-term success. Your mind is constantly searching for comfort. Comfort feels safe. Familiar pain feels safer than unfamiliar growth. That's why discipline feels heavy. It's why consistency feels uncomfortable. Your brain interprets change as risk. Willpower doesn't fail because you're weak. It fails because energy is limited. When life becomes stressful, the brain chooses shortcuts. This is why disciplined people don't rely on motivation. They design their environment, they remove friction, reduce temptation. But the deepest reason discipline feels hard is identity. The brain works to stay consistent with who you believe you are. If you see yourself as someone who struggles, your actions will prove it. If you see yourself as someone disciplined, your mind begins to cooperate. Real change doesn't start with forcing behavior. It starts with redefining identity. Discomfort isn't failure. It's adaptation. It's your brain learning a new normal. Every disciplined choice rewires the mind, quietly, slowly, permanently. This phase isn't meant to break you. It's meant to rebuild you. And one day what feels difficult now will feel natural. What if I told you that the secret to discipline isn't about having more willpower? It's about understanding how your brain is actually wired. We often think of discipline as this epic battle between what we want to do and what we should do. But in reality, it's a fascinating dance between two key parts of your brain, the prefrontal cortex and the basal ganglia. Think of your prefrontal cortex as the CEO of your brain. It's the part right behind your forehead that's responsible for planning, decision-making, and long-term goals. It's the voice that says, "Hey, maybe we should work out today," instead of watching another episode. It's future-oriented and rational. Then you have the basal ganglia, located deep within the brain. This is the habit center, the autopilot. It runs on patterns and rewards. It's what allows you to drive home from work without consciously thinking about every single turn. The basal ganglia loves efficiency and comfort. It's the part that says, "But the couch is so comfortable and we've had a long day." So, when you try to force a new habit through sheer willpower, you're essentially pitting your conscious CEO against your powerful, ingrained autopilot. And guess what? It's the autopilot, the basal ganglia, almost always wins in the long run because willpower is a limited resource. It gets tired. This is where the science of habit formation becomes our greatest ally. Instead of fighting our brain, we can work with it. Every habit, good or bad, follows a simple loop. Cue, routine, reward. The cue is the trigger, like your alarm going off. The routine is the action, like hitting snooze. The reward is the feeling of relief and a few more minutes of sleep. Over time, this loop becomes so automatic that the basal ganglia takes over completely. So, how do we build good habits and break bad ones? We hijack this loop. Let's say you want to start meditating every morning. The cue is your alarm. Instead of your old routine, you create a new one. Sit on your meditation cushion. The key is to make this new routine as easy and frictionless as possible. This is where environmental design comes in. Don't just decide to meditate. Prepare for it. The night before, place your meditation cushion right next to your bed. When your alarm goes off, the cue is there, and the first step of your new routine is literally right in front of you. You've removed the friction of having to find your cushion or decide where to sit. You're making it easier for your prefrontal cortex to win that initial battle. Similarly, if you want to stop snacking on junk food, design your environment for success. Don't rely on willpower to resist the cookies in your pantry. Just don't buy the cookies in the first place. Make the healthy choice the easy choice. Put a bowl of fresh fruit on the counter where you used to keep the cookie jar. You're changing the cue and making the desired routine effortless. But here's the most powerful part: tying these new habits to your identity. Habits are the building blocks of who you are. Every action you take is a vote for the type of person you wish to become. It's not about trying to be a person who reads. It's about being a reader. What does a reader do? They read, even if it's just one page a day. When you start that tiny habit, you cast a vote for your new identity. You're not just doing a new action, you are being a new person. Each time you put on your running shoes, you are being a runner. Each time you write one sentence, you are being a writer. The focus shifts from the outcome to the identity. This identity shift is crucial because it gives your new habits meaning. It reframes the entire process. It's no longer a chore you have to do. It's an affirmation of who you are. This strengthens the reward part of the habit loop. The reward isn't just finishing the workout. It's the feeling of satisfaction that comes from acting in alignment with your desired identity. This is a much more powerful and sustainable motivator than sheer willpower. So, stop trying to force change. Instead, become an architect of your habits and your environment. Start small, ridiculously small. Make it easy. With every tiny action, remind yourself of the identity you are building. You're not just changing what you do. You're fundamentally changing who you are, one small, intentional step at a time. The person you want to be is not found in a grand heroic gesture, but in the small, consistent votes you cast for yourself every single day. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.